Testing, testing. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. What's going on, everybody? I'm Coach G. This is Coach G TV. Today we got all of these are good ones. It's a good one. Once again, we got got an HBCU in the house taking on a PWI. Yeah, we ain't gonna get too much into that, but that is what it is. All right, so we've got a team from the SWAC. That's Alabama State. Alabama State ended up beating St. Francis to get into this, and basically it was a play-in game to get into the round, the 64, Big 64. So they have to end up playing the number one team in the nation, the Auburn Tigers. Everybody is definitely looking for Auburn to win this one without an issue, but the Hornets want to put their say into it also. Make sure everybody knows they came to play. All right, there's no score in the game now. Just a shot there by Alabama State. And back at the other end, Auburn can't score either. So they do have the rebound. Alabama State for three, and it's good. And Alabama State can say they had a lead in the game. If this doesn't turn out their way, they did have one lead. Let's go. All right, three-point shot by Auburn. That's good. It's tied up. All right, Knox with the ball for Alabama State. He is the go-to guy. Looks like Auburn is in a man-to-man. Auburn will have the size in this game. Although Alabama State, not tiny. Long shot. Missed everything. That was by Knox. Had to shoot that one. That ball's being brought down by Mazzara. Mazzara taking his time. They swing it up top to the maybe number one, trying to become number one player in the nation, number 4. He gets it down low. He's too big. He's too strong. That is Broom with the lay-in. Alabama State brings it back down. This is Knox with the ball. It's a man-to-man offense. Screen set at the top. Knox in the ISO. Gets to the basket. The layup is no good, but Alabama State gets the rebound. Number 20. Madlock, turns around and hits a 2. Ties this bad boy up. 17-14 on the clock. This is Broom with a long 3. No good. Rebound. Auburn, they give it back to Broom down the middle. He is going to be fouled going to the basket. He's going to try to slam that one through. Four people in the house. What's going on, everybody? Thank you guys for being here. We just having a little fun. Let's go. Broom at the free throw line. He misses the first. Misses the first. Let's see if he can hit the second. Broom on the line for the second. He hits 1 out of 2. A little bit of pressure. It's a man press. Full court press. Or we could just say full court man-to-man. This is Knox with the ball. Alabama State running their offense. Get it to Madlock. Madlock loses it. It's going to be out of bounds to Auburn. I like the motion in Alabama State's offense. Alabama State, number 16, taking on number 1 Auburn. The Auburn Tigers. Auburn, they get it down the broom. He kicks it back out. Quick swing pass. And Kelly with the 3. 9-5, Alabama. Madlock with the fall away, no good. Rebound, Auburn. That rebound is going to go to big number 44, Cardwell. This is Mazzara. Mazzara gets it to Cardwell. Cardwell swings it. Good ball move. Another 3 from Kelly, the same spot. 12-5. Hang on here. Coach, you might want to get a timeout if you don't score here. Madlock strong to the basket. He's fouled on his way to the basket, though. And there is a timeout. 15:49 on the clock. Garrett, what's up? Happy March Madness. Go Heels. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got to get it. Got to get it started tomorrow. Got to get it started tomorrow. And let's see if these Heels can advance one more spot. One more spot. Oh, we got a timeout. Let's take a look at the box scores here. Tell you right now, Kelly for Auburn. Filling it up from outside. Alabama State's going to have to run them off the 3. If they're going to hit those 3s like that, they're going to have to run them off the 3 or they are going to get shot out of this game. I also think they need to start their offense a little quicker. Everybody's doing that, though. It's like everybody takes their time to start their offense. Get it across half court. I'm like, let's go. Like, you got, I don't know. To me, it's like you have more time if you go ahead and get it started to begin with. Well, it's not to me. It is, it's common knowledge. You definitely have more time to set up or to run an offense if you go ahead and get it set as soon as you come across the timeline. Like everybody comes across the timeline in the half court and they stand out there and waste 5 seconds just dribbling the ball. Like, dude, we ain't got no. Everybody only has a certain amount of plays. You know what you're doing when the team is in man to man. Go ahead and call that as soon as you come. Let's go. If you're gonna run pick and roll, dang, don't waste 5 to 8 seconds. Anyway, that's just me. All right, Alabama State. We have Micah Octave. I think this is his name. It's either Octave or Octave with 3. JT Madlock with 2. And for the Auburn Tigers, Johnny Broom with 3 points. And Miles Kelly heating it up from outside. He is 3 of 3 from behind the arc. He has 9 points. So we are at 12-5 right now. Let's see if these just want to see if Alabama State can hang on. Stay close. Stay close and build confidence. They're not scared, I tell you that, of the number 1. But, I mean, you can't get too far behind. All right, it's going to be Alabama State ball. Alabama State throws it in. This is Madlock. Drive to the basket is blocked by Broom. That was Hines driving to the basket. They get it down low quickly. A double team ensues. Pettiford with the ball. Now they get into their half-court set. Mazzara gets it to Broom. He's double teamed. They swing it. 3-point shot. Oh, you got to get the rebound. Pettiford missed the 3-point shot, but Auburn gets the rebound back. This is Broom. Pettiford now shoots another three. Can't hit it. And a strum for the ball. And it's going to be a tie-up. All right, see if we can get the court back on the screen. There we go. There we go. All right, still 12-5. 12-5. Auburn Tigers, #1, taking on 16 Alabama State. HBCU in the dance. All right, we got some changes here. Number 5, Moore comes in, and Mazzara goes out for Auburn. And we got a full court man-to-man press. Alabama State gets it in. This is going to be number 12, Fulcher, setting up the offense. All right, they got into it. They started a little bit quicker that time. I like that. This is Fulcher with the ball. He shoots a tough three. And he looks at the bench over there on Auburn State because I'm pretty sure they said, hey, no way. No way that's going in. 8-15. And Auburn gets it right back. That was number 13, Kelly. He is scorching. This guy's hit 4 threes in a row. You cannot let him shoot. All right. Alabama trying to attack, not able to hang on to the ball that time is Knox. All right, he is their go-to guy, or has been their go-to guy. He's not on the board yet. Yeah, somebody said something to him. Taking the game at a time. Yeah, you're right, Garrett. I hate when UNC waits until 8 seconds on the clock to get the play. Yeah, I do too, because you know they're getting ready to run that ISO play that I hate so much. Like I said, ISO is good at certain points, but you got to mix it up. All right, loose ball. Auburn gets it. A drive to the basket. Finger roll at the rim. Uncontested. Is now 8-17. Alabama State taking their time. They have 10 seconds on the clock. This is Shea doing a lot of work. A lot of dribbling there. And it's a shot clock violation. I don't know. Coach wants to look at it.
I think the best offense for Alabama State, too, is to be able to shift the size. Because within conference, like on that last shot, you're able to get by guys and finish. Because you don't have the size and athleticism to this degree like Auburn.
Yeah, the size is going to affect them. Size is going to affect them.
And not have to force up shots under duress. And all the things you do well in your conference, for Alabama State, they're a team that protects the ball.
All right, it's going to be Auburn bringing the ball down. It's Pettiford. Gets that to Moore. Moore goes down low to Broom. Broom is double teamed. Swings it back out to Pettiford. One extra pass. Kelly finally misses one. And a rebound by Alabama State. They're off to the races. Quick shot, number 11. That's Octave, or Octave. I'm going to say Octave until I hear his name called correctly. Octave. Octave is his name. All right, I got a connection to Alabama State. One of the local kids from here is a member of the team, number 24, Jaquavius Stanback. Jaquavius Stanback is a played here in Asheboro, North Carolina. Hey, thanks for subscribing to the channel there, Wes Browning. Appreciate it. And now, Jaquavius is a freshman. He's a freshman, so he doesn't see a lot of playing time. But and who knows what might happen. But we are proud of him, nevertheless, here in Asheboro. And we have a, stepped on the foot of Knox. No, that was the foot of Fulcher. And a nice little turn, ankle turn for Moore. You know, I noticed some guys, some ankles are stronger than others. And I guess it depends on how you turn it, too. Because some guys turn their ankles, and they are done. Like, it's no way they're coming back. And maybe it's just a pain threshold, too. But Moore, I mean, it seems to be pretty significant. He's walking off, but he didn't stay down very long. And I guess once you've done it several times, you sort of, I mean, it still hurts, but you sort of know what to expect. I'm not going to say you get used to the pain, but maybe that's it. You build a threshold for it. Yeah, you know, he's either going to have to go back there and get it. Yeah, he is walking very gingerly now. Go back there and get it tightened. I mean, taped up real good. He might come back. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights, what's up? All right, it's going to be a miss on the second free throw by Johnson. 8-18 is a 10-point lead by Auburn. Alabama State having to work very, very hard. Let's go. Let's go. Get in the offense. Let's go. Fulcher with the pull-up. Can't hit it. Rebound Auburn. They got to get some more ball movement. Pettiford tries to get it down to Johnson. It's knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Hornets. 8-18, 11:44 on the clock. 8-18, 11:44. There's stand back in the middle there, number 24. Let's go, Jaquavius. Not Jaquavius, my bad. Jaquarius stand back. Who knows, guys? May get some playing time today. Who knows? All right, guys. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by today. We're going to be here the whole game, if the Lord says the same, like my mom used to say. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. Thank you for the 1 like we've got already. Appreciate you guys hitting that like button. That's what gets the stream out. All right, that's what lets everybody or other people know. Well, it lets the algorithm know that, hey, there's some people watching, you know, and they're feeling it. They're feeling it. So then that's when YouTube gets it out to more, you know, gets it out to more people, and we get more people in the stream. All right, if you guys are, first of all, we have a timeout. If you guys are at work, you know what I'm saying, and your boss does not let you watch the game, and but you know, they don't really regulate, and I'm saying I'm just gonna say they don't regulate your cell phone usage, and you guys are watching using your cell phone. I'm gonna do the best I can to do a little bit of a play-by-play, little commentary. You want to drop a line in the comments, feel free to drop a line in the comments. We do this all the time. But we're getting to the end of the college season. So then after that, all we got left is the NBA. NBA is over in April? End of April, something like that. So then we got a little bit of break there. Try to hit the summer league. Sometimes I do a little bit of golf because I am into golf, playing golf that is. Uh, I can't remember the last time I watched a whole golf event, but yeah, if I stream one, yeah, I will watch it in its entirety. Try to make it a little bit more interesting to some people that don't watch it. Gotta watch how I do things like the Masters. First time I did the Masters, great stream. Second time last year, got cut off. Didn't know what the heck was going on. Never had a copyright strike like that. And I guess it's because they could hear my audio. I think that was it. Not sure, but yeah, they cut me off in midstream. But I may still try to do something related to the Masters. All right, we're back. By the way, I'm a Carolina fan. That might run some people out of here. Yeah, I agree too. They may not deserve to be in this, but they got in. All right, and so now it's time for them to try to make the best out of it. They won their first game. Maybe they should have beat San Diego State like the way they did, but this next one is going to be big tomorrow. I think it's at around 4 o'clock. All right, 11:39 on the clock. The Hornets bring the ball down. They're into their offense. This is number 2 Simpson with the ball. They get a drive in the paint. Turnaround jumper is good. That's going to be Walker with the points. Alabama State needed that. 10-18. We'll make sure try to make sure this my app works. All right, it's a steal. This is Knox to the basket. The layup is blocked. And the Auburn Tigers off to the races, number 2, with the Euro step. That was going to be Simpson. He's going to be fouled on the play. Knox thought he had one. They got it. Big number 44 Cardwell comes across and blocks it. Knox, and Knox, when you're a guy that's used to scoring, sometimes you try to force it. That wasn't a force, but I hope he just takes his time and takes whatever they give him. Like Knox may not have but 8 points this game, but if he has 8 good points, that might be what Alabama State needs. All right, 10-19. Simpson at the line. He hits his first, and he misses the second. Rebound Walker. All right, Knox walks it across the timeline. He is being picked up by Jones. Knox, open 3, splash. 13-9. I don't know if that was a zone. Didn't really look at it that well, but Alabama State is in a zone. Ball swung to the side, little double team, and a foul on the play. Not sure, that might be on Knox. Yeah, Auburn was in a zone also. All right, Auburn gets the ball out. This is going to be Mazzara for 3. He hits it. 22-13, Auburn Tigers. The Hornets getting into their offense. Again, pretty slow. Turns down the screen. Knox swings it. This is Mack with the ball. Mack gets the screen from Walker. 7 seconds to shoot. Hines with a long 3, misses everything. Auburn is so big, they're making them run their offense like way beyond the 3-point line. And then they have to end up taking tough shots because these guys are so tall, so big. Mazzara with the ball. This is Auburn swinging it around that zone. Mazzara takes a 3-point shot, can't hit it, but Cardwell with the rebound. And a foul is going to be called, maybe on Walker. Moore is trying to work himself back into this game. I think he's coming out of the tunnel, but he's still walking gingerly. I don't know if we're going to see him. He might get out there. Nice strong move by Johnson on the out of bounds play for Auburn. 24-13 is the score. Looks like Auburn is flexing their will on Alabama State. A good drive there by Hines, and he gets fouled. Not sure if he was shooting. 8 minutes and 58 seconds. 8:58 left in the first. It's going to be out of bounds. Walker turns it over. Mazzara is going to be fouled, but the ref's going to say it was before the shot. See, I mean, that like I always look at, you look at the HBCUs or not necessarily HBCUs, but colleges in different conferences that may not be as strong as another. It's the size. Like, it's not the athleticism. Like, especially in HBCUs, they've got the athletes, the athleticism. It's the size, You get a guy that's 6'8" that can move like a guy who's 6'3", bigger and stronger. It's just kind of hard to beat him. All right, strong drive to the basket by Hines. He missed it, but it was finished up. And I think that was Octave with the lay-in or the putback. But then Auburn comes back down and they get the two right back. 15-28. 7:52 on the clock. Octave hands that to Knox. There's going to be Hines with the ball. Walker to set him a screen. This time he uses it. Gets the pass over. I think that was over to Octave. And Octave tries to go inside to Walker, and a foul is going to be called. 15-28, and we have another timeout. 15-28, another timeout. There's 7 minutes and 38 seconds left in the first half. Pretty smooth played game right here. Not a whole lot of fouls being called. 7 minutes and 38 seconds. 13-point lead by the Tigers. And we have a timeout. Let's do a little bit of maintenance right here. All right, get you guys here's the team stats right here. All right, Alabama State is shooting 35% from the floor. Auburn shooting 55%. 3-point shooting. Alabama, they are shooting 50%. They're 3 of 6. Auburn 5 of 12 for 41.7. So when Alabama State gets an open three, they can hit it. Kelly is doing the damage for the Auburn Tigers. So whenever he gets the ball, and Kelly is, what number is Kelly? Kelly's number 13. You got to run him off the three. He's only missed one. Free throw percentage. Auburn is shooting 50%. They are 3 of 6. And Alabama State has not been to the basket yet. They have not been to the free throw line yet. Again, that's another difference between, a big team and a small team. A lot of times they can play defense without fouling. Rebound 13-7, Auburn. 7-2 assists, Auburn. Turnovers, Alabama State 4, Auburn 3. Points in the paint 4-10, Auburn. The largest lead, we have it right now, 13. See what coach has to say. All right, Alabama State gets the ball in. A three-point shot is rattled in. And that is going to be Hines. I think that's the second three for Hines. Alabama State shooting a good three ball. Three-point shot goes awry. Rebound, Auburn. They can't hit the putback. And back to the other end goes Alabama State, coast to coast. And that's Knox to get his first points. Broom, wide open three. Can't hit it. Rebound. I think that was Mazzara. He's going to be fouled. A little spurt of offense there from Alabama State to close this to an 8-point lead. And Mazzara will go to the line, though, getting fouled after getting a rebound. Mazzara misses his free throw. Knocks to the basket. Can't hit it. Yeah, that's right. Auburn, I didn't even really know where Auburn was because, I ain't no big deal. I ain't really worried about them. But yeah, my son is now in Alabama. He was telling me how Auburn is in Alabama. These teams are right down the road from each other. Some of these guys probably know each other. You think? High off the glass. And it looks like that may have been Hines again. Hines having a good game. Heck, they may have even played each other, non-conference game. Auburn, they get it in, get it to the top of the key to Broom. Broom has the ball knocked away. Alabama State, 2-on-1. They end up taking a three, misses it. Rebound, Madlock finds Hines for three, can't hit it, but another rebound in the paint, number 35 for Alabama State. Ocon, and coach says, call a dang time out. It's 24-28. The coach from Auburn says, what is the meaning of this? What the heck are you guys doing? Play some daggone basketball. All right. So with 5 minutes and 24 seconds on the clock, ASU has gone on a little bit of a scoring spurt, a run. They've gone on a run, and they've closed this one back to a 4-point lead. They were down by 13. to stay in it. Darth Gillis, what's going on? What's up, Coach? Can't wait for the game tomorrow. It's tournament time. I love this time of year. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's hope these boys come out ready to play. Hey, just, we can just say, hey, just continue to play the way Carolina's been playing here for the last 8-9 games. Just continue to play. Continue to play hard, especially offensively. See if we can cut down on the unforced errors. They say Ole Miss is a different defensive team than San Diego State was. Yeah, we we gotta play a good game. Let's play a good game. Play a good game. All right, we got another timeout. Another timeout on the court. Thank you guys for being here. See if we can get a poll question after halftime or during halftime. Yo, thanks for the 5 likes, guys. Thanks for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. All right, so one thing we can do here in this timeout is, the Masters. The Masters is April 12th and 13th. We'll see. We'll see. Man, let's see. How long did I couldn't. They cut my stream off. It's not called a ban, a copyright strike. I couldn't do a stream for, dang, what was it? Like, I don't, it wasn't 90 days. It was something like, I don't know what it was, like 30 days or something like that. Couldn't do a stream. I don't even think it was 30 days. I forgot what it was, but it wasn't cool. Oh yeah, it was. I think it was like 15 days, like 2 weeks or something. But, all right, we waited too long, guys. Mazzara with the shot, can't hit it. Yeah, it had I think it was like 60 days, 90 days, with the strike before the strike comes off. Yeah, I think that's what it was. All right. All right, it's going to be a foul on Auburn after a missed shot. Alabama State can pull to within. They can pull within 1, but they turn the ball over. Stop the ball now. What are you doing? Caldwell straight to the basket, tried to slam that through, and his weight makes him slip off of the rim, and he hits the floor. But I think he's going to be all right. Oh, he did get bumped. He got bumped right at the rim. Yeah. Landed on that hip, and now he's just taking a break. Yeah, I think the defensive guy did. I see what he was doing now. Didn't want to give up the easy pass. Caldwell hits his first. All right, so Caldwell on that steal tries to go coast to coast. He's bumped after trying to slam the ball. Feel like we're going to get a little stoppage here. All right, Alabama State tried to get the ball in. It was it was a missed free throw. Ball was batted around, nearly got rebounded by Auburn. Nice shot. Nearly rebounded by Auburn, and then a fast break ensued at the other end. But Alabama State, seeing they had nothing, slowed it down. and they ended up scoring. So it is a 3-point game, 26-29. Mazzara in the paint, throws it up, can't hit it. Rebound, Alabama State. They get it to Madlock. Madlock straight to the basket, and he is fouled. 3 minutes and 58 seconds on the clock. That was Madlock on the last jumper. Madlock Jr., if I'm not mistaken, he is the son of the coach. And he just got fouled going to the basket, so he will have 2 shots. All right, we have a timeout this time, so instead of talking, nobody wants to hear you talk, Coach. Let's go straight to the box scores. All right, for Alabama State, Walker with 2 points. Octave has 5. Also Hines with 5. Madlock with 4 points. Knox with 5. Off the bench, Ocon, number 35. That's his name. He has 2. And Fulcher with 3. So everybody, all the starters, getting buckets right there. Top rebounder with 3 is Octave. For the Auburn Tigers, Broom with only 3 points right now. He does have 3 rebounds. Cardwell with 1. Mazzara with 3. Jones has 1. Miles Kelly with 12 points. 4 of 7 from behind the 3-point line. Johnson off the bench with 7. And Pettiford with 2. And believe it or not, it is 26. The score 26-29. 3 minutes and 58 seconds left before halftime. And Alabama State is going to be at the line. It's going to be Madlock, son of the coach. I think we have this is a media timeout. (26-29). Yeah, so guys, if you're at work, hopefully I'm doing this justice for you so you can hear this game or see what's going on in the game. My guy Darth Gillis in the house, man. The CBS college basketball theme is iconic, right? When I see Masters commercials, it gets me excited for spring, Easter, and the warm weather. Yep, definitely. All right, Madlock on the line. He hits the first and misses the second. So it's a 2-point lead by Auburn. Now, I feel like Auburn's going to expand this lead, and by halftime they're going to be up by at least 8. All right, it was a missed shot by Auburn with 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock. Madlock to the other end, and I think a foul may be called. But Alabama State gets the ball in. They're taking their time. They got 17 seconds on the clock. It's a 2-point lead. Long 3. Don't know why they even took that shot. Plenty of time on the clock. I think it was 9 seconds on the clock, and the shot was well beyond the 3-point line, well behind the 3-point line. Oh, and a foul at the other end. That's going to be called on Knox for Alabama State. Pettiford will go to the free throw line since Auburn is in the bonus. Like I said, Alabama State hadn't shot many free throws. I think the last one, the one for Madlock, may have been. Heck, I'm not sure if that was the first one or the second one. All right, Pettiford at the line. He hits the first. UNC Wilmington, 10 o'clock tonight. I don't know, guys, if I'm going to stream that one. I like to catch these smaller teams, especially if you're from North Carolina. See if we can, stream those, show some love. All right, jumper off the mark for Alabama State. Pettiford drives high off the glass. He can't hit it. But a foul's going to be called. And that was called on Bass.
Sophomore year, beating Indiana, we locked up the Big Ten championship.
2 minutes and 58 seconds left before halftime. It's going to send, I think this is Pettiford. Yes, back to the line. Pettiford hits his first. 27-31. Still 2 minutes and 58 seconds left before halftime. I just got a feeling Auburn's going to have like about an 8-point lead before we get into the halftime. More from Auburn on that bike, trying to get that ankle loose. 27-32. Full court pressure. And nearly a turnover by Alabama State. And Alabama says, coach says, look, pressure him. Full court pressure right here. No screen set, but they get the ball in. Skip pass over to Mack. Then Mack goes to Hines. Hines slows it down. Mack takes a long three. Misses everything. Pettiford comes out of there wide open. Then he decides to slow it down. They go down the broom. He hits a cutting Pettiford. Pettiford loses it. And at the other end, Knox with the layup. 29-32. 2:22 on the clock. Tell you what, Alabama State taking advantage of every mishap. Long three by Broom. Can't hit it. Over the back. That wasn't called, but the ball was knocked out of bounds. And it goes to Alabama State. Pretty sure most people in the building are going for Auburn, and they're standing with their hands folded, saying, hey, guys, we got the lead, but don't mess around with these guys. 29-32. 2 minutes on the clock. This is Hines. Hines gets that out to Knox. Max doesn't set screen. Knocks to the basket. High off the glass is good. And Coach Gary may be wrong, but there's still 1 minute and 43 seconds on the clock. Let's see what happens. It is a 1-point lead. Auburn 32, Alabama State 31. Long three is blocked. Rebounded Alabama State. They get it to Knox. Knox strong to the basket. Layup is no good, but he is fouled on the play, and Alabama State has a chance to take the lead. And the Alabama State crowd on their feet. Guys, I'm always going for the underdog unless it's Carolina. Always. Knox at the line. And he misses the first one badly. Come on, Knox. No excuse. Doesn't matter what conference you're in or whatever. You've been in big games before. Been in close games. This free throw shooting, he misses both. Daggone it. Free throw shouldn't be something that makes you tighten up like you've done it before. All right, Auburn with the ball. Alabama in the in the zone. They get it down the Broom. Could be National Player of the Year. He puts it in, and he's fouled on the play. That might be a foul on Ocon. Oh, good screen set there. Good play call, Coach. Good screen set by Pettiford in the lane. Ocon couldn't get there. Oh, both teams shooting horrible free throws. Kelly for three. That ball, ladies and gentlemen, that ball after the missed free throw by Broom was on the floor for about 5 seconds. Nobody can handle it. It actually rolled out to Kelly, and Kelly stepped behind the three-point line and hit a three. 31-37. Auburn. Matt with a three. Max misses again. Like everything. Max, stop shooting the ball. I think his name is Mac. Oh, good pass out there by Jones on that loose ball. All right, 39.6 seconds. 31-37. And Auburn gets that ball into that zone quickly. It doesn't look like Alabama State was paying attention. 2-point shot was made by Broom. And with 22.6 seconds on the clock, guess what the score is? 38-39. 38-39. It is an 8-point lead right now. Let's see if Alabama can come down here and score and make me wrong. I just had a feeling. All right, guys. We got a timeout. And we're back already, so we'll just hang on here. We'll go over the team stats and the box scores at halftime.
Tournament and just a significant loss. These are the pins we're wearing. And we'll always love Greg Gumbel. He'll always be a part of this. We always say this: don't take
Greg G in the house. Well, not in the house, but Greg G being remembered today. All right, guys. I'm sorry. Alabama State to throw the ball in their side out and get it into Hines. Hines got 21 seconds to shoot. Shot clock off. Mack shoots again. Misses again. Rebound, though, by Ocon. Broom is going to be called for a foul. Tell you what, Mack, he must be a shooter because he ain't hesitating. He ain't hitting nothing, but he ain't hesitating. Like, you got plenty of time right there. Like, what? I mean, come on. Well, okay, I sort of understand. Like, I don't know. Maybe you just run that clock. Let that clock run and take the last shot. Don't allow Auburn to get the ball back. Ooh. Badly missed there by Ocon. And Auburn has a chance to score again. 8 seconds on the clock. Pettiford drives, hits the two. Good if it goes. All right, I was off by 2 points. I said it would be at about 8 points, but it's going to be a 10-point lead. Even though Alabama State had it down to 2 points, actually a 1 point lead with about what was it, guys? Like 3 something on the clock, maybe 2 something on the clock, and Alabama settled down. got some rebounds, got some loose balls. And that guy right there, Kelly, shooting the lights out. He started that run. Alabama State's Knox, I think he's their leading scorer. He has been, or he was against St. Francis. Missed 2 free throws that could have put Alabama State up. But with that said, let's go over the team stats and go over the. Come on, coach. We're gonna go over the team stats and the box scores. Take a little break and then we'll be right back. All right, thank you everyone for stopping by. Really big ups to everyone who has stopped by and put a comment in the chat. For those who are at work and listening, hopefully I'm doing this just a little bit of justice for you so you can hear what's going on. And I know if you could put a comment in the chat, you would, but you can't get caught on your cell phone or whatever, texting while you're working. All right, here we go. Here we go. Box scores for Alabama State. Walker has 2 points. Octave Hines and Madlock have 5 points. Knox has 9 off the bench. Ocon with 2 and Fulcher with 3. Leading rebounder is going to be Octave and Hines. Well, they're rebounded by committee. Octave, Hines, and Bass all have 3 rebounds. Any foul trouble? No one is in foul trouble for Alabama State. The largest, most is 2. All right, moving down to the Auburn Tigers. Broom, the big man in the middle, 7 points. Cardwell has 1. Mazzara with 3. Jones with 1. Miles Kelly, 15 points. He is 5 of 8 from behind the 3-point line. Johnson off the bench with 7 points. Also, Pettiford has 7 points. Anybody in foul trouble? No one in foul trouble for the Auburn Tigers. And their leading rebounder with 6, none other than Johnny Broom. Johnny Broom. Sounds like like one of those cartoon characters. All right. But he doesn't play like one. So let's go to the team stats. All right, team stats. Shooting 40% from the field is ASU. Auburn is shooting 43.8, 3-point shooting. 28% for Alabama State. 31% for Auburn. They have hit 6. ASU has hit 4. Free throw shooting. Alabama State is only 1 of 5. They've only hit 1 free throw. Got to hit those free throws. Shooting 20%. Auburn not doing too much better. They are shooting 50%. They're 7 of 14. Rebounding goes to Auburn, 25 to 18. Assists go to Auburn, 9 to 4. Steals, 5 to 2. That goes to Alabama State. Turnovers, Auburn, 6 turnovers to Alabama State's 5. Fast break points go to ASU, 8 to 2. Points in the paint, tied up, believe it or not, 14 to 14. And the largest lead has been by Auburn, 14 points. ASU had the lead because they scored first. They had a 3-point lead. Alabama State in their conference ended up in 4th place, but must have won the tournament, and that put them in this game, and they're representing. They are representing. All right. Yeah, that's it. Guys, we get ready to take a little time out here, take a little break, go eat something healthy, and then we'll be right back at it. So yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Yeah, I'm going to have a poll question when we get back, and hopefully you guys will hang out with me. Thank you for the ones who have hung out with me. Let's look and see what this like button looks like. All right, we got 6 likes. Thank you guys for hitting the button. For hitting that like button, I appreciate it. All right, so with that said, we're getting ready to take a break and we'll be right back. I'm Coach Gary. All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. And he's been on the other end as a player. He hit in this NCAA tournament back in his Memphis days. Memphis State, they were known as back then, had an Elite Eight run. So he knows what that pressure can feel like with these leads.
All right, on the first shot, back out after halftime. Auburn misses. Alabama State now with the ball. This is Knox. Knox goes to the basket. The layup is good. And they begin to cut into this lead. 33-41. Auburn. For those who are just joining us, thank you for stopping by. Put a little line in the chat. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to do a little play-by-play for those people who are working. Most people getting off now. And it's the second half has just started. Auburn not truly able to pull away from the Hornets yet. All right, at the other end, Broome was double teamed. That ball is knocked out of bounds by him. Alabama with a chance to score. They missed it. And back at the other end, the same outcome for Auburn. Knox goes strong to the basket at the opposite end. He can't hit it. And then they're going to call a foul on Octave. Been a little bit handsy right there. Yeah. The first swing, the first reach was a foul. The second one wasn't. Broome trying to handle that ball. He's not really adapt to do that out there. All right, this is Auburn with the ball. They swing it over here. This is Terry. Alabama State in the zone. But they leave Broome on the baseline. They extend that zone out too far. And it's back to a 10-point lead, 43-33. This is Hines. Hands that to Octave. Madlock back to Hines. Hines drive to the basket with the left. The finger roll is no good. Rebound Broome. Gets that to Pettiford. Pettiford behind the back. 3-point shot. Banks it off the glass and a foul. Time for a 4-point play. Pettiford has silently been having a pretty darn good game, guys. Being able to draw fouls, get to the free throw line, and that one right there, he banks it off the glass from 3, and he's bumped. That's going to put him on the line for a 4-point play. Going to be a big play, and it's going to make it that much harder for the Hornets to get back into this game. And he makes it. It's now a 14-point lead. Madlock drives to the basket. He's going to be fouled before the shot. You know, Madlock is he's a pretty darn good player. He might only be at Alabama State because his dad's there. You know what I'm saying? Well, in other words, he probably could have got he probably could have went to other teams. Ball knocked out. Another shot for Alabama State, and these boys, they can shoot from outside. That ball was tipped out. First shot by Madlock did not go through. It was tipped out. And nearly a steal. Nearly a steal by Alabama State. By Knox. Going to be knocked out of bounds by Knox. Auburn gets to bring it back across the timeline. 36-47. 17-10 on the clock. Again, both of these teams from Alabama. Skip pass. Kelly wide open for a three again. He hit the side of the backboard that time. Madlock brings it down, slows it down, goes to his left, pulls up at the free throw line. Can't hit it. Rebound, Broom. Gets it to Kelly. Kelly hands it to Pettiford. Pettiford on the right-hand side. 36-47, 16-43 on the clock. They go down low to Broom. He is double teamed. Auburn swings the ball. They got an open shot over here on the left side, and it is good by Jones for three. Auburn flexing their muscle just a bit. Hines hands that to Octave. Back to Hines. It's man-to-man now. I thought Hines should have took that right side. He decides to go back at the top, and now it's a bunch of standing around and looking. Like I said, he goes to set a screen. 7 seconds to shoot. Hines gets into the paint, and they're going to call Broom for a foul. That's 3 fouls on Broom. Yeah, good extra pass, and Alabama's got to rotate. Hey, Broom's a good player. I don't think he's on the best team in the nation. That's why I think one of the reasons why he's considered to be maybe a National Player of the Year. But I don't see him being able to do what Cooper Flag. I don't see him being close to Cooper Flag right now. He's big. He may be considered, but nah. Alabama State cannot hit free throws. Dang, that we'll definitely look at that. Definitely look at that next dead ball. But they're missing a bunch of free throws. They may have only hit one. All right, Auburn has the ball down on their end. It's 36-50. And Pettiford is going to be fouled up top. That is going to, I think Alabama State may be 4 team fouls right there. They're going to end up and put Auburn on the line quickly again. Wow. That commercial is bad. Dang. Get an injury, they want to amputate. All right, team stats. Go ahead and look at that. Yeah, it looks like At this point right now, it looks like Auburn is starting to pull away. They're starting to pull away. And not for lack of fight from Alabama State. Again, I think the size, wearing them down a little bit. You could say even the talent. Definitely not the athleticism. Definitely not the athleticism. Maybe a bit of the talent level. But Alabama State does have good players. Like I said, the Madlock kid, the coach's son. I don't know the way he's playing. Looks like he could have played, at in a different or what we would call a more. I'm not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. I think he could have played in a different conference. Just put it that way. All right, okay. So let's look at the free throw margin here. Free throws for Alabama State, they are 1 of 7. You got to hit your free throws. 1 of 7. Auburn, 8 of 15. Neither one of these teams can shoot free throws. Alabama State, 14 of 3. Auburn, 53.3. I'm telling you guys, I'll never become a head college coach or a high school coach because I'm good at where I am now and what I've done. So, you know, I've got I got to tell everybody I got maybe a couple more years to coach anything, and maybe next year is my last year being a head coach of anything. Uh, I'm about done, but you got to hit free throws. Pettiford, nice drive to the basket. This is Madlock with the ball. Madlock off the glass, no good. Rebound Jones. Wide open shot for Pettiford. He can't hit it. Rebound, Alabama State. This is Knox. Knox finds Maddox for 3. Maddox can't hit it. Rebound. And a long pass by Codwell. And it doesn't go in, but they get their rebound. And this is Jones with a nice acrobatic shot. He's fouled on the play. And muscles have been flexed by the Tigers. Do not believe that the Alabama State Tigers Alabama State Hornets are going to give up at all. But I just think the size and skill of Alabama may be taking a little bit of a toll. Once again, athletic ability is there. Once again, another missed free throw by these guys. That was by Auburn. This is Mack with the ball. Strong to the basket. He does draw a foul. Excuse me, that's not Mack. That's Simpson. My bad. No, none of that. Get your head up. Get your head up. 36-54, 36-54. Still 14-13 on the clock. Alabama State has made a run earlier in this game.
like I drew it up.
We asked him, hey, would you mind drawing up that play? He goes, do you want me to draw the way it was supposed to go or the way it went? I said, let's do both. But, you could take that drawing.
37-54, still 14-13 on the clock. Finally, somebody can hit free throws at the line. And Alabama State, a little bit of full court pressure. They beat it. That's Auburn. And nearly another steal by Alabama State. But it goes out of bounds on Alabama State to the Tigers. 38-54. They get it in, swing it back to Kelly for three. It's off the mark. Rebound, though, Cardwell. Cardwell wide open to the basket. Slam dunk. He actually dribbled those guys to sleep. I don't think they thought he was going to go to the basket, and he turned the corner and said, hey, nobody's in front. I'm throwing it down, big man. Throwing it down. Hines to the basket. High off the glass. Can't hit it. Rebound. Pettiford throws an alley. Mazzara could not handle it. This is Hines. Hines kicks it out. Another three-point shot is no good by Mack. That is Mack. Yeah, Mack can't hit it. And a foul is going to be called on Cardwell. Cardwell is hurt, but he tripped up. Yeah, Max says, dang, my boys just left me. Yeah, that was Bass. Bass. Yeah, look at his boys left him. Get up, man. Just like, what? You guys gonna leave me? All right, that's gonna send. That didn't even send Alabama State to the line, but they get in. This is Walker. Walker finds Hines. Hines behind the back. It's blocked by Broom. Pettiford lead pass to Kelly. Kelly step through. Layup is good. And a timeout by the Hornets. All right, we got 11 votes. We'll see. We'll take a look here in a minute, maybe. See what everybody's thinking. But let's do a little player. I want to do a little player, not bio, but a player look here. Interested in seeing the big guy from Auburn, Broom. All right, some info on Broom. Broom, 6'10", 240. 6'10", 240. Let's see, has he played his whole career at... No, he hasn't played his whole career at Auburn. He was at Morehead State. Wow, Morehead State. He was at Morehead State, and then he transferred or gotten that. He played 2 seasons at Morehead, and then moved to Auburn. Got you there, big man. Averaging 18.9 points. I don't know if he'll see that today. He may get close. He's going to have to work for it. All right, and Madlock for Alabama State. Okay, I don't know what this is. Pretty sure I hit Madlock's name. TJ Madlock. All right, here he is. TJ Madlock. 6'3", 190. 6'3", 190 guard. Averages about 12.6 points a game. He'll probably be right at that. He's a senior this year. All right, and then one last one for Alabama State. Knox. 14.4 points per game. 6'3", 170. All right, now let's pick one of these guys for Auburn. One of the guards, Broom, Cardwell, Kelly. What is Kelly's? What is his dimensions? See, 6'6", 190. Big guard or tall guard anyway. What about Jones? Jones looks kind of small out there. See, he's 6'4". I mean, that's only 1 inch, but that 1 inch helps. He's only 1 inch taller than the two main guards for Alabama State. Is what I'm saying. All right, Alabama State has the ball right out of the timeout. Bass for 3. He can't hit it. All right, Auburn taking their time now. 12 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock. This is Broom. Kelly loses it or it's blocked. Either one, it's going to be a turnover. Vulture gets the cutting Bass. Bass is going to be fouled going to the basket. He was shooting, so he gets to go to the free throw line. The first time I saw him shoot a free throw, did not look very comfortable at the line. Let's see if he can hit this one. Yeah, 3 for 9. Not good, baby. You got to hit your free throws, especially when you're the 16th seed and you're playing the number 1 seed. He does hit that one. 12 minutes and 10 seconds left in this one. 12 minutes and 10 seconds left in this one. And he hits both. That's Bass. 40 to 58. Now Auburn is going to come down. They're going to definitely run their offense. They swing it over here. Jones gets it down the Broom. They move the ball. Oh! That looked like the national championship. Who was that that threw the ball to nobody, but actually ended up throwing it to James Worthy when Carolina was playing? It was a pass to basically nobody there. I think he saw the ref over there, and before he could see what was going on, or identify that as not being one of his teammates, he had already let that ball go. So basically threw it to his coach over there. That was Jones. Yeah, that was Jones. So it was a turnover. It's going to go to Alabama State. Alabama have the ball after this timeout. Let's see if they can close the lead that the Auburn Tigers have put on them. All right, top leading scorers for both teams is going to be Amari. No, is that Amari or Amar? We're going to say Amar. Amar Knox, 14 points. No assists. He ain't trying to pass that ball when he gets it. He's like Ian Jackson for North Carolina. He does have 4 rebounds. And for the Auburn Tigers, it's going to be Miles Kelly with 17. Miles Kelly does not. Miles Kelly doesn't have another statistic except 2 personal fouls. He doesn't have a rebound. He doesn't have an assist. He hasn't stolen the ball. He hadn't blocked a shot. He hadn't turned it over. He has fouled twice, and he has 17 points. No other statistic does he have beside his name except points, and he's the leading scorer with 17. He is 5 of 11 from behind the three-point line. Starting off with four straight threes. And he's only hit one since then. But those four, I tell you what, he is 6 of 12 from the floor, though. 6 of 12 from the floor. So we're going to stay right here. So far, Auburn is outscoring Alabama State in the second half, 17-9. All right, a drive to the basket. I think that was Hines that time. Hines gets 2 points. It's 42-58 now. Pettiford finds big number 31 with the turnaround jumper. That's good. That is Johnson. Johnson's quietly having a nice game. And number 2 off the screen, Simpson can't get that one to fall for the Hornets. Auburn brings it down, taking their time again. It's 11 minutes on the clock. Broom gets it to Johnson. Johnson skip pass to Kelly. Kelly finds Jones. Jones goes down low to Broom. Broom is double teamed and fouled on the play. And I think that is Walker. Hey, Auburn moves the ball well. Like, some teams, when there's a double team, it's like they're trying to force a shot, trying to force something instead of just moving that ball. Hey, coach don't look like the guy that you want to play around with that either. So move the dang ball. All right. Mazzara throws that in. I think it's going to be a foul call. Thank goodness for Auburn because Alabama State would have been off to the races on that one. All right, 10 minutes and 48 seconds left. 10 minutes and 48 seconds left. Johnson in the paint. Whirling and dirling. He scores. All right, 10:34 on the clock. Alabama State with the ball. This is back to a 20-point lead. This is Hines. Excuse me, it's not Hines. This is Fulcher, and Fulcher hits a three. I think that's his first today. Might even be his first points today. Auburn slows it down. Methodical with their play calling. Alabama State in the zone. Skip pass to Kelly for three. That's off. Rebound Broom, though. Broom is going to be fouled. He was fouled. Nice play. VCU 25, BCU 27. Gonzaga 13-0 over University of Georgia. Good gracious, McNeese, number 12, is putting it on Clemson, number 5. It's 38-16. Bruh. I hope that's how that score looks between North Carolina and Ole Miss tomorrow. All right. A missed free throw. That one by Broom. Rebound, Alabama State. Madlock to the other end. He's fouled by Mazzara. It's going to send Mazzara to the line. Dang. That must have been the body because he got all ball. Mazzara. This is the son of the coach. Mazzara misses a free throw. Come on, buddy. Can't hit the free throws. Can't win. 2 free throws missed by Madlock. Auburn trying to move that ball against the zone. That might be a matchup zone. Ball stolen. Bad pass. This is Fulcher. Fulcher behind the three-point line. Quick shot. Could have got that any time. Still got 9 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock. Could have moved that ball around and probably got a better shot. Now Auburn, once again, being methodical. They don't have to force anything. But Kelly takes a quick one. Splash again. Hey, Kelly can shoot all day because he's hitting it. Yes, I remember him having to bend down. I don't know what that was. All right. 45-65, back to a 20-point lead. This is Knox. They find Madlock. Madlock goes to the basket. He's fouled. Can't hit the lay-in, but that'll send him back to the free throw line. They have got to hit the free throws. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left in this game. 8:50. Madlock on the line. This time he hits the first free throw. The Masters. Hey, I'm going to try it, man. I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to do something. Like, I'm going to have complete sound off. And Madlock hits both. Little pressure. Auburn beats it quickly. Kelly for 3 again. He can't hit it this time. Rebound, Hornets. Fulcher tries to get that inside to Ocon. It's like I don't know. I'm not going to say that they're a little bit out of control there, but that was a tough pass. Pass was just tough, put it that way. $47-65, 8:28 on the clock. The Hornets are going to have to make some kind of run here, and I mean like now. This is Broom with the ball. He's being guarded by Ocon. Broom wants to go baseline. Ocon won't let him. Wow. Ref calls a foul on the bump. A left hand baby hook goes in. That was real good defense. Hey, maybe if he didn't put his hands on him, he probably wouldn't have been called. Finally, a free throw is made by Broom. Nah, he ain't got nothing on Cooper Flag, bro. There's a couple of guys he don't have anything on in the league. All right, the Hornets been called for an offensive foul away from the ball. Auburn with 7 minutes and 57 seconds starting to cruise just a bit. starting to cruise just a bit. I wonder if Coach Madlock's going to let some of the guys on the end of the bench get out there if it gets too far out of reach. You know, so those guys can say, so they can say, hey, I played in an NCAA. I played in the NCAA tournament at least once. 47-68. 47-68. We got 13 people who have voted. I am interested in seeing how many of these nice people in here today have hit that like button. Still stuck on 6, but the 6 people who hit it, they were very nice. Oh, my bad, Miles. Miles guy, what's going on? Hey, coach. Yo, coach. Yo, coach. Why you not at school today? Oh, Miles guy. Miles, I don't work on Wednesdays and Thursdays. And me nor Mr. Watson work on Fridays. So, yeah, that's why I'm not. I work Mondays and Tuesdays there, big guy. All right, we got 7 likes now. Thanks for hitting the button. Darv Gillis, we've had that happen against Georgetown, and we've had Chris Webber called. Yeah, timeout. Yeah, it's some things that happen on the big stage. Hopefully that'll happen a couple of times for us, Miles Gillis. Early in this tournament, man. You know what? It's like this for me. I still see why people are talking noise, but if we win tomorrow, I'm good. All right, maybe we can make a run. I'm not sure, but if we win tomorrow, then all that noise people have been talking, be quiet, bro. Be quiet. We don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it no more. Whether you say we deserve to get there or not. Because my mom's still asking about my picture. Who's this? All right, Mazzara with the jump shot. That's no good. And Knox tries to do a right-hand layup. That's thrown out of bounds by Mazzara. All right, a long 3 is a wedgie, and that's going to go to. It's going to be whose ball is it? It's going to go to Auburn. By the way, wedgie ball gets stuck between the backboard and the rim. All right, we got 7 minutes and 21 seconds on the clock. It's 47-68 Auburn. Guys on the end of the bench want to know when they get their chance to come in. All right, so it was that goes like to the possession arrow, and it was Alabama State's time to get that off that wedge. Another jump shot off the mark by Alabama State. Once again, Auburn with a large lead, 21 points. They're just taking their time to go get their offense set and run it. This is Jones. Excuse me, Pettiford. The foul's going to be called. And we got a little bit of temper.
Understanding who he has to play. So these little mistakes that are happening, the lack of attention to detail, not executing a play when it's called, not blocking out. Yeah, you can get away with it in this game. But if it stays true to the score, you're playing against the great team that we just saw. Now you're talking about not returning the play next week.
All right, a free throw has been awarded on the foul, and that's going to be Mazzara. Mazzara hits the free throw. It's now 69-47. All right, now Alabama State has the ball. This is Walker. Tried to get that ball to the backdoor cutter. No good. So he takes it himself, banks it in. Alabama State scores. There hadn't been a score from them in a while. All right, this is Pettiford, excuse me. That might have been Moore for that jump shot, and Moore twisted his ankle pretty bad, and coaches got him out there playing. I'm pretty sure Moore said, "Coach, I wanna get back out there." Dang, bro, like, hey, if there's no question that these guys have more than one pair of sneakers, like, dude, get some high tops. Free throw shot there. That was by Hines, and Hines hits it. Cardwell having fun with the camera. Hines hits both. Still 6 minutes and 4 seconds on the clock. Moore out there. He's struggling, but still out there on the court there. Like, I tell you what, if he stays out there and they're in a man-to-man, dude, get out. Coach, get him out of there. He can't even move, bruh. What are you doing, Coach? Get him out of there. There you go, Coach. Dude can't even walk. Yeah, Moore, you got to get out of there, bro. You can't. Like, he definitely can't help us on offense. That was a good pass, though. Gets that to Johnson now. Moore can't get back. Dude, come over here. Yeah, I mean, look at the situation. You got Moore out there playing against Knox, your best scorer, in a man-to-man, and then you shoot a three. Move that ball over. You got 5 minutes and 39 seconds. Find the mismatch, which would have been that, because he definitely can't move. All right, but coach gets him out of the game. That's a wise move right there. All right, Auburn going against that zone of the Hornets. They get it down to Broom. Broom with the quick spin move, and he is fouled by Walker, and Walker contests the foul. I don't know why. He grabbed him with both hands. Or maybe he was like, hey, why didn't somebody come and help double team? Broom hits his first free throw. McNeese still leading Clemson with a comfortable lead, 45-27. Good gracious. And Gonzaga over Georgia 27-3. Wow. And there's the back door. Madlock couldn't handle it. Wasn't the best pass, but he couldn't handle it. It was great. A great call or a great move right there. They just couldn't capitalize on it. I hope that doesn't happen to Carolina tomorrow, unless it happens the opposite, the other way. Now it's 5-27. All right, they get it down to Broom. Broom with a shot put, and he's fouled again by Walker. 51-72. I just keep looking for Alabama State just to make another, make another run, just to add some more excitement into this game. Clemson now trailing 20 points. Broom can't shoot free throws. These two teams are not great free throw shooters. All right, 35. I think this Ocon comes back in for Alabama State. 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock. 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Misses another. And Alabama State turns it over. Immediately. Another pass is right out of bounds. Raza, I probably said his name wrong again, calls the play. They get it down to Johnson. Johnson will go to the free throw line. VCU trailing BYU 28-39. Johnson, I got to take a look at Johnson's day today. He's had a nice day there scoring. And Cardwell comes back into the game for the Tigers. Bass hands that to Knox. Knox gets into the paint. It's going to be a goaltend. It's going to add 2 more points to Alabama State, 53-74. But I think they're going to look at it anyway. All right, here we go. All right, so we have a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. 4 minutes and 23 seconds left. Muscles have been flexed by the Auburn Tigers. So they lead this game by 21 points. 4 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. They have outscored the Alabama State Hornets 33-22 in the second half. They also outscored them in the first half, 41-31, but it was some gutsy play there by Alabama State to pull to within 1. Had a chance to take the lead, but their free throw shooting is horrible. But not only Alabama State, Auburn, their free throw shooting is not good. And this might hurt them. And I don't know. Maybe they shoot better as a team than this game. Maybe it's just this game today. But I tell you what, when it gets down to it, later on in this tournament, that could hurt them. Let's go to the free throw shooting. Alabama State is 9 of 17 for 52%. Auburn, 15 of 26 for 57%. So neither one of these teams are shooting good from the free throw line at all. At all. Auburn's out rebounding ASU 41-33. Auburn shooting 45% from the field. Alabama State 34. 3-point shooting 25% for Alabama State. They are 6-24, and the Tigers shooting 29%. They have 9. They are 9 of 31. Turnovers. Both teams have 10. Fast break points still go to Alabama State 10-8. Points in the paint now overwhelmingly go to the Tigers 30-20. Now, what the heck is McNeese? I got a feeling that Clemson will make a comeback. But dude, if they don't, that's going to be another ACC team out because I'm pretty sure Louisville's out. They got beat by Creighton.
Here in Lexington, Auburn leads at 74-53. That call that went to review, it is going to stand as a goaltend.
Well, it wasn't indisputable. I thought he blocked it against the back.
Once again, the officials did not come over and ask Jim your opinion, and that's their mistake.
Gene, so with that, you have to clarify this, okay? I need you to help.
Drive to the basket. Reverse is no good, but a foul is going to be called.
On the take by Denver Jones. Alabama State.
Hey guys, it's my bad about the not responding to the comments. I've been a little bit
But it just shows you, too, how delicate the emotions are in this tournament, especially
out of it by paying attention there. But Darth Gillis, Patrick Cad, are you an Alabama State fan? Here's the deal, Patrick. Number 1 seed loses first round this year, in my opinion. Georgia down 20. All right. No, not Patrick. Patricia. This is the deal with me and Alabama State. Of course, well, not of course, but yeah, they're the underdog. Number 1, I always go for the underdog. HBCU, PWI, going for HBCU as long as they're not playing North Carolina. No, they're not. As long as they're not playing North Carolina, I'm definitely going for them because North Carolina's been my team before I even went to school. By the way, I am an Aggie, NCAA. So, but my connection to Alabama State would be a gentleman by the name of Jaquarius Stanback, number 24 for Alabama State. He went to high school here, actually went to my middle school. Yeah, so I coached him in football. I think he moved schools before basketball season started. Man, we couldn't wait to get him for basketball, but I think he moved. The bad thing was, okay, anyway, I know he moved to a school like 5-6 miles up the road, played for them. But, yeah, Jaquarius Stanback is number 24 for Alabama State, and that is the main reason why I'm streaming this game, because he's our guy from this area. So hopefully I'm hoping that Coach looks at this, don't want to say give up, but looks at this and says, you know what, guys, with 2 minutes on the clock, we're probably not going to win this one. Let's get some of these guys on end of the bench there. Madlock pulls up. He can't hit it. Rebound, Kelly. Mazzara takes a three. He can't hit it. Rebound, Johnson. Johnson gets it back up top to Pettiford. 2 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. Pettiford picks up his dribble. Gets it to... Ooh! Was that Kelly again? Yeah, Kelly. Another three. 79-55. Well, with 2 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock, doesn't look like Coach Maddox is taking his foot off the gas at all. He's not waving the white flag. It's stolen, and Walker is going to be fouled. Come on, Coach. Let our guys get in there, buddy. I think if the coach from Auburn, I'm sorry I don't know his name, but I should because I've seen his face forever. If the coach for Auburn would put in the end of his bench, I'm sure a coach would put his guys in. Walker at the line. He hits the first free throw. And the coach for Auburn putting in some new guys, some fresh guys. All right, Coach Madlock, he's just coaching. He ain't even paying attention to what's going on. As far as that, he wants his guys to score more points. Guarantee. Come on, Coach Madlock, put your boys in. Put our guy in. Minute 53 seconds on the clock. They go inside to Johnson. Johnson throws it away. Knox brings it down for the Hornets. Knox, ISO, goes to the basket. The layup is good. Coach, not going to wave the white flag. Guys on the bench, y'all just, hey, you're not going to be able to get in. Hopefully you guys get in next year. 3-point shot is good. Coach, what are you going to do? That is Pettiford. Now, Coach hadn't got all his starters out, so, I guess Coach Madlock says, hey, your starters aren't out. I can't take my starters out. Oh, step through is good by Madlock. And 55 seconds on the clock. Skip pass. Johnson for three. Can't hit it. Rebound Bass. He gets that to. That is a long three by Hines. No good. Number 21, Mushalik. Dang, Coach, you could have let our guy get in there. Could have let Standback run. At least touch the ball. Mushalik. It's going to be fouled, and it's bonus. So he may go to the line. Yeah, he's not pulling Son off. They're going to play the whole game. 10.8 seconds on the clock. And Musalek gets his name in the history books. He has scored once in an NCAA tournament game. Madlock with the lay-in. And it's going to be a 20-point lead, a 20-point win by the number 1 seed against the number 16 seed. So we're going to go over the stats here. Let's see if we can get a look at our guy Jaquarius. There he is right there. Didn't get a chance to get out there. Wish we could have seen him play. All right, so it's a 20-point lead. 20-point win there by the number 1 seed. So they're off to the next. Good hustle, good play, good fight there by the Hornets.
Coach, your 14th NCAA tournament appearance as a head coach. Was this an acceptable first appearance?
Yeah, guys. And you know, Auburn could have been a little bit rusty. Could have been a little bit rusty there for the because they hadn't played, but yeah, the hats go off. My hat goes off to Alabama State for winning their first game to get as far as they got. But then, you know, when your prize after beating St. Francis is to play the number 1 team in the nation. Now, we're talking about the nation, guys. The nation. All right? It's a big task, all right, for anybody. All right, so for them to get there, good job. A&T Tech Outdoors. What's up, A&T Tech Outdoors? Hope Carolina makes their next game look good as the last. You the man, coach. You nah, man. Just out here doing what I like. Can't believe Clemson never know. Yeah, you really don't. You really don't. A&T Tech Outdoors. A&T Tech Outdoors. Let me check out. Let me see what the channel looks like over here. A&T Tech Outdoors. Okay. Got some stuff going on here. Cool stuff. A&T Tech. We're going to check out your channel there, buddy. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. All right, yeah. Hopefully Carolina can we hope Carolina plays as well. You know what? I just hope they win. Let me put it that way. If they play as well as they did the last game, that'll be outstanding, but I just hope they win. Cuz if they win, if we beat Ole Miss, then like whatever happens after that happens. I'm going to feel good. All right? I'm going to feel good. Just for them to have gotten that far, you know. But it's a game that's winnable. We're just going to have to come out and play. All right, guys. Thanks for the 7 likes. I appreciate it. Hey, no problem, A&T Tech Outdoors. So let us go. Let's go over the stats. Go over the stats. We got 19 votes on the poll question. And go over the stats, and then we're going to get out of here. Go outside and enjoy a little bit of the sunshine before that's done for today. We're going to start with the box scores. All right. We're going to start with these box scores. Let's get the final score. Correct at the top. All right, here we go. So the Auburn Tigers, the number one seed, end up beating the number 16 seed Alabama State Hornets. The scores for Alabama State: Walker 6 points, Octave with 5, Hines had 9 points, 3 rebounds. JT Madlock, the coach's son, 11 points, 4 rebounds. Amar Knox, 18 points. He had 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Also off the bench, Bass with 2 points, Ocon with 2, Simpson with 2, and Fulcher had 8 points off the bench. For the Auburn Tigers and the winners of this game, Broom with 14 points. He's the big man. He had a double-double. He had 11 rebounds. Cardwell with 3 points. He had 8 rebounds. Mazzaro with 5 points. Denver Jones, 8. He had 6 assists. Miles Kelly got 23 points to lead all Auburn Tigers. Shot well from behind the 3-point line. Hey, appreciate you subscribing to the channel there, A&T Tech. Appreciate it. And off the bench, Chaney Johnson with 13 points. Musalchek or Musalik had 1 point, and Pettiford 16 points in this game. All right, very interesting will be the team stats. And Alabama State shot 37% from the floor. Auburn shot 45. 3-point shooting, 6 to 25 for the Hornets. They shot 24%. The Tigers shot 31%, hitting 11 out of 35. Free throw shooting. Like I said, neither one of these teams shot free throws well, but Alabama State actually ended up shooting a better percentage. 57.9%. They hit 11 out of 19, while the Auburn Tigers only hit 18 out of 32. You leaving points out there, buddy. Both teams quite a few points, and Auburn shot 56% from the charity stripe. Rebounding, Auburn 46-36. Assists, Auburn 16-6. Steals, that went to the Hornets, 10 for 2 or 10 and 2. Blocks, 3 for 3. Both teams had 3 blocks. Turnovers, actually the Tigers turned the ball over more. They were 12 and 10. Fast break points went to the Hornets, 10 and 18, or 10 for 8. Points in the paint, 30 to 28. Tigers. And the largest lead by Auburn was 24 points. Like I said, Alabama State can say they had the lead too because they scored first. But that was it. You can see right there where things sort of separated there in the first half, and then right at the end of the first half, or near the end, just before the end, Alabama State closed it, but then there was just a little bit of some breathing room right there at halftime. Yeah, right there at halftime. And after halftime, the Auburn Tigers never looked back. They continued to separate themselves from Alabama State. Alabama State never really got close again. All right, so you got your leading scorer for Alabama State was Amar Knox with 18 points. And then Kelly for Auburn had 23. Whoa, what did I hit? Yeah, there's Miles right there, 6'6", 190. Tell you what, that size and ability and skill, you know, it'll end up winning out over just straight athleticism. You got that athleticism and size. It's a little different. All right, so with 4 minutes and 57 seconds, or 4 minutes now and 29 seconds on the clock, McNeese still holds a 17-point lead over the Clemson Tigers. Let's see if we can get you guys a little bit of a look on that. Nah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to see it from our point of view. No biggie. No biggie on that, but yeah, 57-41, McNeese. VCU still trailing BYU 34-48. Georgia and Gonzaga, it's now 23-37. Coming to the end of the first quarter, it was looking kind of dismal there for Georgia. Still not great, but it's better because it was like 13-0 at one time. It was like 21-3 or something like that. But Georgia has found a way to score there a little bit. Big story. Well, not such a big story, but Louisville is out. They were the 8th seed, and Creighton has beat them. They were the 9th seed, 89-75. Like A&T Outdoor says, you can never tell in this tournament, because you just gotta if you lose one, you're gone. Lose one, you're gone. High Point could not overcome Purdue. Yeah, those are like, names, not big names, but just interesting games there, if you ask me. Houston #1. They win their game. So then later on tonight, we got some more games going on. I probably won't stream, but if I did stream, it'll be an extremely late game. And it would definitely be this one right here. The number 14 seed UNC Wilmington Seahawks taking on the Texas Tech Red Raiders. That would be the one I would look at. And as you can see here, match predictors only giving 7.7% chance for the Seahawks to beat the Red Raiders. I guess I could agree with that. Yeah, but it always would be good to see. I don't know. For not putting anybody down at all. Never that. But I would love to see. I love to see the underdogs win. All right, as long as they're not playing North Carolina, love to see it. Love to see it. All right, guys, we're getting ready to get out of here, go outside, and get a little bit more vitamin D before all the sun goes away. We'll leave this stream up just a little bit longer. Number one, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Let's check out a couple of things here. Let's check out the likes. We got 8 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. Anybody that's coming in late, you can still always hit that like button. And let's check out the poll question. Only 5% were with the Alabama State Hornets. 74% said Auburn would win. 11% said hard to say, and then 11% also went with the underdog. All right. Good show, people. Good show. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to get out of here. I'm gonna leave you guys with the box scores there for a while, and then we'll come back and shut everything down. I am Coach G. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me at Coach G TV. And guys, hey, keep a lookout for my thumbnails. And come and join me. Actually, well, definitely tomorrow. Tomorrow, I think the game is at 4 or 4:05 or something like that. But yeah, I think I don't have a thumbnail out yet, but I will. And come and join me. Let's cheer for those Tar Heels. Try to get this win. All right, guys. I'll see you next time. I'm Coach G.